In 21st century Britain, the cult of celebrity has never been stronger.
Push your bum down. Perfect.
And my nails are disgusting.
Pampered, spoiled and adored,
There was nothing better than stepping out in front of 100,000 people.
modern-day celebs seem to have won life's golden ticket.
This time has been the best time in Coronation Street, for me anyway.
I want to find out what happens when they're stripped to their luxury lifestyles
This is endurance no one could prepare for.
and left to fend for themselves in the wild.
I think I'll hang in there.
I've abandoned 10 celebrities on a remote desert island
I have to remind myself that I'm not gonna die.
in the Pacific.
Please, God, let us have fish today.
Marooned in just the clothes they stand up in,
We're living like pigs.
with a handful of basic tools and fishing equipment,
This is Lord of the Flies. Give me the machete.
Gotta calm down, Ewan.
along with 5 trained camera operators.
No, stuff the camera in my face.
They've been left completely alone,
What's that?
filming everything themselves.
Look at that. Look at his ass.
Our skin's basically rotting.
I can't believe this is only day 3.
We are better than this. Come on, we can do this.
I'm going to go home. I'm going to have to go home.
Deprived of all the creature comforts they take for granted,
You know that is the penis, that bit, don't you?
they'll only eat what they can hunt down and kill.
Get in!
Men are wimps.
Oh, God!
With the mask of celebrity ripped aside,
Ewan is acting like a psychopath.
will they have the courage
It won't work. You don't need everyone's opinion every 5 seconds. Just chill.
and determination to survive?
If you don't have water, you die. Just give us something.
I'm beginning to freak out a bit. We're all going to die out here.
Say goodbye to civilization, guys. Since I abandoned them 2.5 weeks ago,
Come on, team.
under Ewan's leadership,
We've jackpotted it.
the group endured extremes of dehydration
Do you know what? Honestly, I'd pay £1,000 for like a cold bottle of water now. I'd pay £1,000, easy.
and starvation.
I'm on my last legs.
Will you just shut up and go out there and get me some dinner?
Lashed by a series of tropical storms,
I just can't do this every night. I'm soaked all the way through.
3 celebs crumbled and quit the island.
It's sending people into a war zone without a gun.
With all hopes of food depending on the fish nets,
If the net thing doesn't work, what are we gonna do?
comedian Shazia Mirza turned the group's fortunes around.
A massive tuna!
Unbelievable.
But not for long.
The most important thing is the fishing nets. No fish, no fish, no fish. And in the past 24 hours, it's gone haywire. God, I'm being bitten to death. I can't stand it.
The celebs have now been living on the island for 18 days.
Everything's so itchy.
Without a decent shelter or raised beds, they have no protection from the jungle critters.
Last night, the itching was driving me round the bend. I was getting bitten at such a rate that the pain was racing around my body like electrical current. And then, of course, the hands are pretty much obscured altogether. So there's no sleep possible. They just kill you.
Every morning, every evening, I'm being bitten to death. It's like torture.
A good shelter really is a basic priority in any society. And you've got to have a roof to keep the rain out, beds raised off the floor to insulate and also to protect from creepy crawlies.
Without these essentials, it's impossible for the celebs to get the rest and recuperation that's critical for survival.
I'm not sleeping on the floor tonight. Not one fucking night. I don't want to.
Don't need to. Don't need to, baby. All right?
Yeah.
We need someone with a machete to start getting palm leaves.
Even though they haven't eaten in 2 days, Olympian Ewan is leading a group effort to build a communal raised bed.
Okay, let's get some bamboo over. All right, everyone. It's a team effort.
But pussycat doll Melody has decided to go it alone.
I'm making my own bed because it's really hard to work in a group and to compromise when someone says, I think we should do it this way. And I feel very strongly that it would be faster to do it this way.
I've been missing.
Is that cool?
That was perfect.
My name is Melody Thornton, and I am best known for my involvement in the Pussycat Dolls. It was the toughest job I've had to date because I was the only teenager. I had no experience in the industry, and there are sharks in the water there. There are wolves in sheep's clothing there. So I think generally I'm a survivor in my mind. I was in the Pussycat Dolls. That was an extreme environment.
Can I have a chat with you? I think Ewan's quite keen to try and pool all of our knowledge together and try and build one for everyone.
Okay, great.
So, are you up for it?
You know what? I'm gonna focus on this because every time we do what he wants, then it's like we just end up sleeping on the ground. I know I seem like not a team player.
No,
but I'm an
I
adult.
just wanna, yeah.
And I don't have to sleep on the ground.
No, you can do whatever you like.
I don't.
No, you're absolutely right.
He's just trying to beat me to material on the fucking beach because he's a fucking asshole. I'm kind of done with being dictated by someone else. That tonight, here's what we're doing.
Play this decking, please.
So I'm not doing it for everybody because I can't be worried about everybody.
Other way, right the way round, yeah, that's it. I'll chop that off, don't worry.
Yeah, I'm goosed. My energy levels are absolutely shocking today.
Fuck the beds, fuck everything, just let's get some food down us.
After 2 hours of back-breaking work on the beds, the celebs ran out of steam.
We need to eat, and we need to eat soon.
Bloody hell, Shazia. This is something else.
I know what we've got with priorities around here, water and bedding and stuff, but I just need some food, man. This camp needs feeding.
With the group fading fast, Ryan volunteers to lead a hunting party.
Bye, Ryan. No getting your ass out now. You don't want to scare the neighbours and the kids.
Promise. Ryan, just before you go, remember how hard you fought in your bloody career. You were in Coronation Street, for Christ's sake. Mecklenburg, you have 1 million Twitter followers. Thomas, you are the fastest man ever to run 400 metres in the United Kingdom. Everyone here I am in awe of. You're a doctor, for Christ's sake.
I know, this hand has seen a lot of asses.
Exactly what I'm talking about. Everybody here has done things that are worse than this. Come on, everyone. We can do this.
Ready, let's go. Right, see you in a few hours. Bye, gang.
I wasn't planning to do that, but I just look at these people and I see despair setting in and I think, nah, not yet.
Don't be late home, guys.
Let's find us some yucca.
Yeah, I was standing on the corner in Winslow, Arizona. Such a fine sight to see.
While the others head into the jungle, Melody chooses to stay behind and work on her bed.
I'm really happy by myself because I've worked in a group before. It's not easy, it's really hard. And even in my real life, I have very few friends.
Some people respond to the shock of a survival situation by turning away from the group and going into themselves. But being isolated in this sort of environment can be very dangerous. And sooner or later, you will need the help of others if you're going to survive there.
Come on, yucca, yucca, yucca. So I'm sure I saw a massive yucca tree back there, but they don't grow big, do they?
I've ensured the island has enough vegetation and indigenous animals throughout to keep them alive, but only if they have the ingenuity to find it, catch it, and kill it.
What's this? I found yucca. No, fuck. Sorry, I haven't. Ow. Fuck you.
Anyone got any bright ideas?
No joy. Looked everywhere.
3 hours later, the hunting party returns to camp.
The world's longest yakka hunt, and it was unsuccessful, so I'm feeling a bit deflated.
It's so depressing, isn't it, when you go out for ages looking, just wanting to bring something back for everyone, and
Disappointing.
so no dinner tonight, no.
Sorry.
Get a bit fed up today, if I'm honest.
Having stayed behind, Melody's had a more productive afternoon.
So lots of roots in here.
She's very good at building, and basically she should use her skills to help the team. But instead she'll use all her energy and all her wood for herself, and I think that's so selfish.
Please love me too. This is my prayer, babe.
Melody, no point having two teams. Let's go with you. Is there enough room for all of us where you're building?
There's not enough room for all of us.
What, half and half, probably?
No, that's a much smaller space, and your space is a lot clearer.
Yeah, but...
Listen, I'm an adult, I'm grown, I don't have to keep doing this. You know what I mean? I can take my destiny into my own hands.
But we have to keep as a team.
But we're not anyway.
That's bad then.
Hey, what do you want me to do?
Okay, you do what you got to do then.
The thing is, it's not a competition. I'm just not sleeping on the fucking ground again.
I agree with you, none of us want it.
I'm not sleeping on the ground again.
You can't have that approach on the island. You have to try and help your fellow man, your fellow woman, because if you're only looking out for yourself, at the end of the day, that's going to rob people up.
Mark, we need to get these fish nets going.
Yes, all right, let's do it.
Like now.
All
We're
right.
so hungry.
I'm ready.
With zero food in camp, Shazia recruits comedian Mark to help reposition the nets.
So, Mark, what we're going to do is we're going to move the nets, because at the moment they're too close to the beach.
Yeah, we got that.
To get maximum fish income for us,
Maximum fish income, MFI.
And then when you've cut up these tiny bits of foil into thousands of pieces, you're going to chuck them into the net to attract fish to the net, to trap them.
If I'm a fish, I'd be straight, I'd be all over that.
Hi! I'm an author and comedian.
What? Yeah?
I initially became well known for a series of 24-hour-long comedy shows.
Always leave them wanting more. That's what my uncle used to say. Leave them wanting more. That's how he lost his job in disaster relief.
I've got two young children. The elder one, the boy, is 7. He's at the sort of age where he's in real need of a convincing male role model.
What do you think it's going to be like on the island?
There's going to be wasps.
Yeah, wasps, spiders, snakes.
My kids definitely don't think that I can do anything. They've seen me fail to do all sorts of stuff.
Hang on, is that right?
No. It's crucial that I don't quit this, because I don't want to remember it as an experience where I took it on and failed.
Shazia and Mark have now been treading water for nearly half an hour.
It's not easy doing this with the diminished energy that we have.
It's gone a bit wonky.
Yeah.
Mark is not an alpha male. He's kind of an ethereal, intelligent, intellectual. He's more of a thinker than a doer with his hands.
This is hard work.
It's very hard to see somebody struggling like that. Are you okay, Mark?
It was quite a long swim and a lot of treading water, but it would have been fine, ironically, if we had fish in our bellies. As it is, without food, it's surprisingly hard to swim, even stay afloat for that long. I'm hungry, I'm tired, but I'm fighting. I'm giving it a good old fight.
The flies are out big time today, aren't they?
Bites all on my legs, itching everywhere. You okay, Mark? You having a bad day today, mate?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done here.
Mark? Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
Mark, you okay, mate, yeah?
I know, feet feel heavy.
I got you, boy.
Come and lie down for a bit.
Everything's a struggle, innit? Just walking.
I'm dizzy, though, yeah.
Come on, mate. Put your arm around me if it helps. Come on. Let Fat Boy take your weight. I got. Right, let's just sit down where we are, yeah? Can you get me one of them bags to sit on, please, guys?
Oh, God.
Okay, come on, let's get you into camp.
It's just torture.
People are literally dropping. Every day, someone else is more and more tired.
The celebs have been woken by noises in the jungle. It's now 3 days since the group has eaten a proper meal.
100% turkeys.
If they can catch it, a turkey would provide them with a desperately needed calories.
They're over this way.
They've definitely gone. Nothing. They've gone underground.
What?
They're very clever. When I say underground, I don't mean underground, they're hiding. They heard us and they just stopped talking. Clever animals. We're going to have to use our brains a little bit. We can't just run after them.
The celebs head back to camp, empty-handed.
It's really frustrating because I think that's the morale boost we need at the camp. If we had a big turkey, it'd be lovely.
That would be great.
I go to bed hungry and I wake in the middle of the night with stomach cramps, and the first thing I think about after my dreams of food is food. Absolutely starving.
What else can I eat? I'm not gonna eat these leaves.
All right, I can do this.
Mark is struggling to recover from his collapse. For him, lack of food isn't the only issue.
The nights are so cruel. I seem to be incapable of sleeping here. I've worked out I'm averaging less than an hour a day. It goes dark at 7, so it's 10 hours of darkness. And several nights now, I've waded through those 10 hours on my feet because every time you lie down, it's just agony with the bugs. The experience is utterly brutal.
Yesterday I saw him up there, right, and he was just looking at the rocks for like 10 minutes, standing there like Blair Witch. I can't keep watching him like he is, pacing up and down like a madman. I can't watch it.
It's just so sad. In all the years that I've known him, I've never known him like he is here.
Sleep really is critical to survival because it affects both our physical and our mental health. Sleep deprivation is a form of mental torture. Eventually it will become unbearable and you will start to completely unravel.
Once again, all the celebs have had to eat for breakfast is some coconut.
So, it's not making any headway. Jesus Christ, people.
Mark, what's happened about that coconut?
Well, I'm just fucking shit at it. You know I'm fucking shit at it. I'll fucking hack my arm off. Who gives a fuck? If I get off this island quicker because I've severed a limb, I'll be fucking delighted.
Bring it over here. Bring it over here.
I just find it so hard. Amazing. What I don't want to be is somebody who contributes less to the group than they're taking out. Otherwise, it's possible I'll just be a passenger, and I do not want to be finishing this thing. But people are saying, why is he here? What does he really do? It was fun at first, but, you know, that plays on my mind a bit. My feet hurt.
Too tired to leave camp, Mark puts himself on light duties for the day.
I've fallen over loads of times today. I can hardly remember whether I am Mark Watson or Beyonce. But I can guess, because I don't think she'd be doing this.
I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm a survivor and keep on surviving.
We need to eat.
In the jungle, Ewan is leading another hunt for food.
I can't sit still when I hear animals in the woods.
While on the beach,
What is that? Oh, I could use this.
Melody is scavenging for materials to finish off her new raised bed.
Oh my gosh! I am just a treasure hunter. And I'm happy about it. I think sometimes it seems like I'm antisocial, but I am just trying to do what's best for me. I think everyone should have a little section and things that are there so that it's like home.
To give herself some privacy, Melody has built her bed 20 feet away from the main camp.
Come this way. This here, this is where the magic happens. All of this. This bed. This is an air mattress that I found on the beach. Got a little hole in it, but boom. And we are rainproof. And this is a fire that I keep going aside from our communal fire. So, isn't that magical?
Mel just likes her own space. I think that's what it is. But separation's never a good thing, I don't think.
I know people are making comments about me not wanting to share or whatever. No, if I find a fucking blow-up bed, it's mine.
Everybody's talking about Melody, but nobody's saying anything.
She got that massive bloody inflatable mattress. 6 of us could keep dry on that on the floor, and she got it for herself. I just don't see how her setting up her own bed alone can do anything but alienate her from the rest of the group. It's meant to be a team. It's weird because she grafts so hard, and I respect her for that.
For herself.
Yeah.
You have to show your bloody face. Where the hell are you?
Late afternoon, and the hunting party heads back to camp, empty-handed.
We've come back. We need a coconut, another failed yakka trip, another failed hen trip. We're not feeling great. He's done nothing, has he?
While the others have spent the day working, Mark's been getting some much-needed rest.
Mark's a fantastic character to have in the camp, but he's just not doing anything, which is very annoying.
I haven't had a nap in the daytime once. Of course, I feel for Mark, but I'm like, stop fucking sleeping in the day. Stop it.
Despite their differences, the celebs agree that Mark is becoming a burden.
Go down the fucking beach, get bottles, fill them with water, stay on fire. Do that all day.
Knock yourself out
Yeah,
so you're
exactly.
literally like that.
Yeah,
Which is
at
how I
night.
feel most nights.
Yeah, stay awake. I think we're being too sensitive with Mark, me personally. I'm sorry if I'm mean, I don't care.
You know what? Shit happens. You have to look after people.
Yeah.
But a really shit, harsh point of view, what is he doing for the team?
And I'll open it up.
Okay. So the coconut to Shazia.
Share the water and then bring it back.
With nothing but slithers of coconut for dinner, comedian Shazia tries to boost the celebs' morale.
Melody, are you going back to your own home, which you built yourself over there?
Yeah.
We're all under here, getting pissed to death every night. Melody's got her own home, burning her own fire, drying her own clothes, eating her own food, stealing the fucking water.
Oh, this is edgy. This is really edgy.
I'm surprised you haven't eaten that yourself.
Split the camp.
Okay, I'm gonna go lay down.
While Melody heads off to sleep in her new bed, the others face yet another night on the jungle floor.
I normally live 4 hours sleep, but you can't get 4 minutes in this fucking purgatorial shithole. My God, this is properly hard. It is.
Storm coming our way.
It's gonna get wet any second now. Fire's gonna go out soon.
Shit. It's down to the last couple of embers at the moment.
Get some dry leaves. You have to help keep these fires going now, mate. We're gonna get a big storm.
Here comes the rain.
Everyone get up! Get up! This fire goes out, we're fucked!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
We need to keep it alight. We just need more dry leaves.
Guys, I need a bit of help here.
We need another pair of hands.
As a tropical storm batters the island, the celebs need all hands on deck to save the fire.
Get Melody.
No! Melody!
Melody!
We need some help.
Need you, Melody! She's not waking up. She's not waking up. This is unbelievable.
Where's the white bucket, guys? Need it now, guys.
I'm really pissed off. If this fire goes out, we've had it. It's all over.
Melody! No!
Melody!
Oh my God.
The storm started about 1:45. now around 7 o'clock. This has been pretty much our night.
Trooper. Well, loose, aren't you, eh?
The celebs have been up all night, saving their fire from a torrential downpour.
Oh, wow, look at your hands, man.
Our skin's basically rotting.
Oh, there she is.
Having spent the night under an air mattress on her new bed, Melody wasn't there to help.
Mel, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Wet, cold?
Same.
You look nice and dry.
Hmm?
You look lovely and dry.
I'm not dry. I'm soaked. Were you calling me?
Yeah.
Okay, because every time I said, should I come out? No one said anything.
I already couldn't hear you, babe.
Well, I couldn't hear you either in there.
Oh, I thought you just lifted up and saw us all, and I thought that's what you...
And then when I came out and was coming in, someone's like, don't come in here, it's full of puddles. I'm like, so don't come in.
No, I said to you, there's puddles everywhere, don't try and avoid them. They're everywhere.
Oh.
That's what I meant, babe.
I'm in the same boat as y'all, though. I didn't sleep. I was just under there getting pounded in the ass. I had no idea that people were standing there that long, and I just feel really criminal. I feel really bad about it. It's one of those things you didn't even know you were doing wrong, and that is one of the reasons why I am so sick of this group dynamic. I'm trying to do right by everybody. Can't be perfect. You guys, I just want to say I'm really, really sorry if you feel like you feel like I deliberately stayed under that thing all night. Now I feel horrible, but I can do whatever you need me to do today. And
Thank you, Mel.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
A few people were disappointed that she didn't get out of her bed last night when it was hurricaning, but she got the vibe that we were all annoyed with her and she apologised to the group. And that's the best thing you can do, you know.
Fucking hell. Place grabs hold you, doesn't it?
And I feel like everybody else is settled in. It's lonely, it's fucking stinky, it's shitty. I'm listening to people's bullshit, trying not to say anything because it's not my business, but people say things to you and you're like, shut the fuck up. And every time I'm in the woods just chopping down some trees, Melody! I'm like, I can't even get away from you in the fucking woods! I'll be right there! Calmly. I'm not calm, I'm fucking pissed. I wanna like eat and fucking fuck. I wanna shit. I wanna fucking drink water out of a bottle.
People live like this every single day. There's 1 million people that use food banks in Britain. They're starving.
Yeah, God.
So just shut the fuck up, everyone.
In order to survive in an environment as harsh as this, you can't do it on your own. Being stuck in your ways just won't work here. You've got to be adaptable, and above all, you've got to work with your team.
All right, stick in there.
Oh.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I think Mel's misunderstood sometimes. I feel her pain. Sometimes don't agree with the way she approaches things, but that's our Mel. And no one's going to change her. All right.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Ryan gives the best hugs ever.
In the past, working in groups, I have always said to myself, don't be close to them, don't open up to them, you know, keep your heart, protect your heart. And I think I'm gonna try and open up more moving forward.
After days of insomnia, Mark is in no fit state to help Shazia check the nets.
Shazia's the terror of the ocean. Is that her name? What's her name? My brain isn't working. The name Shazzy doesn't sound, but it is a name, isn't it? I've never felt anything like this. The difficulty level's gone up again when you haven't eaten for 3 days. The insomnia, 10 times worse. I'm seeing double and I can't get to the end of the sentences. I can't remember people's names. I've had less than 2 nights sleep since we got here. You can't win. The island has all the cards. I mean, now there's like 14, 15 flies around me. Just you go in the water. They come when you're out of it. I mean, they're everywhere. They're everywhere on your body all the time, and there's sand everywhere in your body. And I've washed it off. I wash and wash and wash. I just don't have a lot left now. I just don't have a lot left. I mean, I just...
All right, so you are 75 and you came here 82. So you have lost the most so far.
Concerned for Mark's well-being, the group's doctor, Sarah, gives him a medical check.
Mark looks a bit like a ghost, really. I worry that he's going to start being quite unwell soon. Like, honestly, I know what it feels like not to sleep for a couple of days, and this has been a couple of weeks.
Yeah, if it carries on like this, I can imagine being slightly traumatised by it. I want to go home and stuff, but I'm not that keen to leave.
At a certain point, those who aren't pulling their weight, even through no fault of their own, are going to become a huge drag on the group. And when you're struggling to survive yourself, this presents a tough moral dilemma. Do you go on helping them, or do you do what you have to do to survive?
All right, Sarah.
All right, my love.
I'll see you in a bit.
Bye.
I think it was with Mark. I just thought he was lazy, but I'm just worried about him.
It's very hard to sort of take care of him when you sort of having to take care of yourself as well. It's not being selfish. It's just you can only give so much energy to any one person in here anyway, because you're literally running on nothing here.
He doesn't look well. He thinks he's all right, but the honest truth is, I think he's trying to stick it out because he wants to show his kids he's a strong dad.
I think these sandflies are stopping him sleeping. Maybe
Yeah, there's a
going
lack
to
of
the
sleep.
camp, seeing if we can do without the sandflies. If he gets good night's sleep,
yeah,
game on. Seeing him like I have the last few days, it's been tough. But I'm keeping a close eye on him because I fucking love him. He's just a kind-hearted, beautiful soul and got so much to give, makes you feel good about yourself.
Okay.
So what we got to say now? What we taking?
Did you tie up those?
Yep.
That one? Okay, there's 2. Do we want to do one more?
Having made a bed for herself, Melody recruits Ryan to help make one for Mark.
Mark is definitely a concern for me. He hasn't really slept all month, and that sucks. So, getting Mark sleeping, I think, is going to be so vital.
So far, so good.
It just really hurts.
In camp, there's a worrying development.
Doc?
Mark's suffering from chest pains.
Oh, Christ, it hurts so much.
Doc? Hurry up! Hurry up!
I'm dying. It just really hurts. Oh.
Sarah? Sarah?
It's too late.
Up here, please.
Deep breaths in and out for me.
Dr. Sarah is performing emergency checks on Mark after the sudden onset of chest pains.
It doesn't sound cardiac in nature because there's no kind of breathing problems, there's no nausea, clamminess, sweating, there's no radiation of the pain to the arm, jaw, or anything like that. And it's not...
Sorry, it's moved across here a bit.
Into the middle
sort
bit.
of here, yeah, but not in the arms or
Fine.
anything.
Poor old Mark has had some chest pain. I don't think there's anything wrong with his heart or his lungs. I think it's anxiety, and I'm worried that he's kind of getting more anxious about it, and that's making it a bit worse.
Oh. I would do anything to go home now, except somehow there's a tiny bit of me that's still stubborn enough to think, all right, I can do this, or to think, you mustn't leave, or something stopping me from just giving in.
I think we should have an intervention.
Do you think so?
Although Mark's determined to stay, his fellow celebs are having serious doubts about his future on the island.
What do you think, Shaz?
It's a shock to me that he's like this. But I don't think he will go.
I think he should go, though. I'm worried for when he gets back. It's not about here, it's about his sanity.
That's the thing, it's like none of us want him to leave because we don't like him, we love him to bits.
That's
why we want
him to go, because we're worried about it.
Should we go and have a cup of tea and have a little...
Let's have a cup of tea and that, mate.
As one of Mark's closest friends on the island, Ryan has been given the job of persuading him to leave.
Got any biscuits to go with this tea, what?
I don't believe we've got any biscuits for the same reason as we've not had any biscuits the last 3 weeks.
Have you not checked the cupboard?
Imagine if you sit down.
Yeah, let's go there. Mark, I can guarantee, mate, there's a lot of love in here for you. And we feel like, you know, enough is enough. You've persevered in a way where you've tortured yourself with them sandflies on a different level, stopped yourself from sleeping.
I don't want to go home now.
I think, for you, I feel as if you've got to the end. Love you so much, bro.
You too, pal.
So much.
Kappa base reading you over.
Hello. Yeah, it's Mark here. Just calling to say that I think I probably should leave the island. I'm hoping that this doesn't look like a kind of casual decision because I've absolutely given it everything. I feel really disappointed and sad, but I also feel that it's right. I didn't ever want to leave before the end because I feel like I'm sort of quitting and, you know, letting people down a bit.
Hey, mate, there's no quitting. Only pride for you. Only pride for you, mate. You've done so good.
I think Mark's been the biggest blow so far for me. And he's just a loving, caring, kind soul, and he really wanted to finish this. But where I'm standing, he has finished it.
I'm hoping that I will be a more positive role model for my children as a result of this. And whatever people might think, I don't feel like it's a failure. I feel like I've battled to the absolute last 0.1% of my capacities. Bye, everyone.
Bye, Mark.
I will never again be so negative about what I'm capable of.
I'm really proud of Mark and allowing himself the grace to leave before it all got too much for him. He lost part of his soul to this island.
We love you, Mark!
Bye! Bye, Mark!
Bye, guys.
He's gone above and beyond where
Oh my
he should
God,
have gone.
I feel so
should have
sad.
done.
I thought he was going to make it to the end. He didn't want to go. He really didn't want to go.
Oh, he's upset.
It is upsetting, dear.
Yeah.
It's always upsetting when someone leaves.
I think so often people assume that the island is this physical battle, but actually the battle to survive is always won in here and in here. And every man or woman has their breaking point, and I think Mark probably reached his, and I'm respectful of that.
There he's gone. We started with 10, we've now got 6.
Oh, it's a shame.
We're all good, come on. Hug it in.
Oh, you guys. There's only 2 men left. Well, we think they're men.
I'm sure.
Time will tell.
Pineapple will be nice.
Sounds like a plan.
And the boar.
Determined to break the famine and revive their teammates, the 2 remaining men head out to find food.
There's got to be stuff around here, mate. I've got a good feeling.
I don't think we all realise this is the hardest thing anyone could ever do. This is harder than prison. Prison, you get fed 3 times a day. You have a bed, you have a TV. We don't have any of that.
I mean, trust me, this is fucking hard, but this has not been harder than the Pussycat Dolls. Oh my God. And that's me being 100% honest, I'm serious.
Really?
Yeah. Because the Dolls was like anxiety, you're watching your back, there's this like level of mistrust, you know?
This is definitely harder than comedy. Comedy, like, if it's going badly, you can get off in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
If this is going badly, you've still got 27 days to go. It's like, fuck me, God, this is a long gig, man.
What's that? Ryan! Ryan! Here. Here.
Ewan and Ryan have now been searching the jungle for 2 hours.
Just by that tree. It's there, it's there, it's there, it's there. I see it. You can have a look at this way. Good lad. Oh, God! You've killed it, mate. You've killed it. It's dead. Oh, God! Just jump like that. It's dead, mate. It's dead. You okay? You okay, mate?
Oh, that was horrible,
I know,
mate.
mate.
Oh,
I know,
that was
mate.
horrible.
I know, mate. Don't look. You okay?
I feel like I'm sick, mate.
Well, it's done now. Well done.
I pulled it, I twisted it.
That's exactly. It wasn't in pain. Don't worry. You did it.
I swear to you now, I would not do this if I wasn't hungry.
Don't worry, mate. We had to do it. Let's get him out of here.
No way.
See how happy they are?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh. What is that?
What is it?
That's a turkey.
Turkey! Christmas dinner!
Chicken and chips. Yeah.
Christmas dinner!
It wasn't nice. Ryan killed it, and it's not a nice experience for Ryan.
Just a shock, that's all, because I've just never done anything like before.
Don't worry, you did the right thing. You did how it was supposed to do it.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you.
Don't be sad.
Now we need to figure out how to cook this thing.
Oh, God.
Do you want me to do it?
No, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm fucking doing it.
Despite his traumatic experience, Ryan volunteers to gut the turkey.
Oh, God.
It's okay, you're doing okay.
Is this all right, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Ah,
Well done.
shit. As well, is that all the very top bit as well, yeah? Fucking hell. You know, I've got to get the rest some in the top. But these are.
There's gizzards in there. You gotta get out. That's the gizzard.
Oh, Ryan, that face. How many fish do you reckon you've gutted since you've been here?
Oh, about 40.
We've gutted a caiman.
A caiman.
Basically, I don't think we made any sound effects like that.
I'd love to see him in my anatomy classes at uni.
Babe, your face.
Like he's crying.
I'm sorry, but it was hilarious.
I think everyone else would be laughing at me as well, but what can I do?
You were quite funny, didn't
But
you?
listen, Luce, men are wimps, aren't they? They are such wimps.
In normal life, we learn to suppress many of the sort of primitive urges. It's what makes us civilized people. But in a survival situation, you've got to find a way to tap into that primal instinct, to unleash a bit of that inner savage, but at the same time, not lose sight of your humanity.
Ryan and his 2 wives. Love and laugh.
I'm not a killer, and I would never want to kill an animal, but I don't want to let everyone down. This is the family we need to provide for, and we need to eat, so...
That bird is good. Done.
Ewan and Ryan have provided the celebs with their first proper meal in 3 days.
Woo! Oh, lovely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Wow, the turkey is amazing.
Oh my God, I got the brown meat as well.
Ah,
Mm.
I know it pains you, but it was worth it, mate.
Well worth it. Yeah.
Thank you, Ewan and Ryan, for getting the turkey.
You guys,
incredible.
thanks for getting the turkey.
So good.
Go on, Tarzan! Woo!
The turkey meal has done wonders for the celebs' morale.
Things are looking up.
And following Mark's departure, there's even a new bed up for grabs, courtesy of Melody.
It looks uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's not bad, huh?
But it's actually really comfortable.
If this was a shop, I would say it gets a 10-year guarantee because you can take fatty. You'd have made,
Yeah.
you would have made a very good builder in the UK.
Well, good. I'm glad.
I think I was totally wrong about Melody. She is only slight, but her work ethic is amazing. She's not only a grafter for herself, she's working hard for the team, and she's turning into one of my favourite campmates.
This is the best day today ever.
I like that we're a smaller group, not in a mean way, but like, it's, I don't know, we're just getting a bit closer.
It's more
manageable.
It's more
manageable, everyone's got their little roles.
All these people are like a new family. We are a tribe and we work together and we come together and we eat together and laugh together, talk about things, and I feel very blessed.
We know that we're near the end now and we're just going to take what comes to us, and I feel like that's what our journey's going to be like to the end now. We're going to be smiling and we're going to get through this with ease.
Next time on The Island.
What the hell was that? But the fucking Blair Witch. Hello! I'm coming! We're going to die.
They are the world's biggest cutie pies.
It is impossible to get up out here, isn't it?
You'd be surprised.
If we're gonna starve anyway, let the fire go out. Who gives a fuck? I can't do it. I can't do it.